Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's lovely world. And we have been diligently working on doing exactly that. In the last videos, we have been working on the creeper coaster. And, alright, doesn't look like much facing that way. But over here, alright, maybe not that direction either. But somewhere over here, there's a camera angle that, ooh, almost looks real. Like, okay, we've had to make some, compromises, at least temporarily. But all the cats don't seem to mind. They like having a little bath there, and the dog has apparently found a sheep. I found some remnants of some kill. Oh, where did it go? There was a kill over here for a while ago. Maybe it was, oh, I didn't save it. But anyway, so we are going to be working on more. We're going to be working on the, not more, we're going to be working on the squid today and the ladybug that I'm not sure what I'm pointing at here. There's nothing here. And in fact, there was something here at the end of the last video, and that was water. I actually took it out just to make it easier for me. You can decide for yourself if how you want to do it, but I just wanted to make sure it's clear what I'm trying to show you. So also what I kind of wanted to point out was with the initial terrain that I put down, it wasn't quite going to work. And here's what I need you to know. Once you get at this part here, it goes out, 2 blocks here, but it's going to need to go down 3, at least at first. That needs to be your first level, is 3. And the edges, it doesn't really matter over here, but in this kind of part of here, like right in the middle, this is where it's, the squid is going to touch down, and we need to have this be 3 blocks down. So I've dug down a little bit and sort of flattened it out and kind of altered the terrain just to kind of blend it in a little bit. But I got a couple of requests to see the actual terrain and the terrain that I came up with when I was building in my original Stampy downloaded seed, which it was something that was converted to computer, and then it was then converted to Xbox. And it just really was, there were some big mountains on the edge I had to blow up, and so I had to create my own terrain. Anyway, so if you want to see that, not if, you're going to go see that right now. So let's go hop over to my Stampy Seed world where I'm building all this first, and I'll show you what that's like. So here it is. This is this is my Stampy, this is a copy of my Stampy downloaded seed, which this actually, as I remarked before in many videos ago, that this was a seed that I downloaded that was actually, it actually was, I think, converted to PC originally. And so then it was converted to Xbox, and so this is not exactly how Stampy's Seed is, but so I had to destroy a lot of stuff and create my own terrain. So this is what I came up with. There's nothing rhyme or reason about it for the most part. It's just pretty random. I don't really remember making any real decisions about it, except that here, which we sort of talked about in the last video, we do need to make sure that 3 blocks down we have an area big enough to do what we're seeing here. So what is this, like it's like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So I would say something like this underneath of the big squid will be more than sufficient. This is exactly what we're going to be building today. Everything here is exactly as he has it in his world. That's from there. But so okay, so this is the decision. I just wanted to show you what I did, and it doesn't really matter for the most part. So but what I do want to show you is I do have the true actual Stampy Seed, which is what I used for the Stampy Easy Start map that I created for download, and it differs only mostly in that it's dirt. Other than that, it's not horrifically terribly different. But I will pull it up here, and you can see what that one looks like. And here that one is. So you can see this is the real seed. This is actually the seed as it would have come right to Stampy. Well, obviously these modifications. Yeah, this is my Easy Start. I don't know if have you not seen this? This is a download map that I have available under one of my videos that has all these paths already laid out, and it's got the house, and this actually has the creeper coaster. So yeah, this is what we're looking at down here. And oddly enough, this is I don't know why I did this. This is not actually quite correct here. Not that you would notice any of this stuff that's underneath being different. It is simply just a matter of being underwater. So there you go. Yep, and the sheep agrees. So anyway, yep. So this is it. I don't know how much of a look you really want to have at this, but it's a very simple. There's really, it's like 2 or 3 blocks, and that's it. So, and as I kind of just said, this part under here is not quite correct. Not sure why I have it this way. It's very interesting. Very interesting. So anyway, so this is it. This is how it actually looks. But we're done with this. I mean, there's no need to make it totally amazingly accurate like this. The terrain goes way in that direction and that direction, and it's just kind of crazy to even try to even worry about underwater terrain. Anyway, so let's roll back to the builder world and get started on this guy. Well, there you have it. So that was both my world and the actual Stampy Seed. So you can take whatever cues you want from what you saw. Again, doesn't need to be exact. It's underwater, people. This does not matter. So we're going to get started. And as you saw, most of his was actually, it was all dirt in the actual Stampy Seed. So maybe that's just the piece you want to bring into it, that it's going to be all dirt. This was all dirt at once too, but now it's all grown grass. So yeah, one thing I did, there's 2 corrections I want to make based on the last video. Remember originally I had this in the wrong spot. Oh, hello, piggy. There's a piggy trying to, aw, he's trying to peek through. Go have a little bath, you stinky piggy. And I had to move this section of wood over. Is actually 1 block this way, and I had actually given you a measurement to make this little notch, and we need to fix that, because it real easy. All you want to do is just kind of move it one block this way, and just going to kind of see. I'm going to move that over there, and so should be, what did I say? It was 18, I think it was. It should be on the 18th block. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh dear. Did I count that right? Yeah, it should be at the 18th block and 3 blocks long. All right. Did I totally put it in the wrong place? All right, let's just start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And then these should be here. We should have 9 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we're gonna put this one here. I don't know why. I mean, it's there, and then like this just sort of goes, like it kind of cuts here and kind of goes off that way. We'll do that there. Okay, so now that okay, good. So that's in the right spot now. And the other little thing I wanted to do is, remember when we were putting the torch here, and I accidentally extinguished it because I had I washed it away with some water. Once I put the water in, that was a big problem. Well, it turns out I got it in slightly the wrong place. So I'm going to just temporarily put some materials here just to keep the water out. I'm going to take this out because that should not be there. It should be just 3 blocks here. And what it really should be, this should be 1 block over. And can I do this without? All right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go make this a little bigger here so that I can get down in here and show you. There we go. This is better. I'm going to grab another piece of glass and somehow magically put it on from in here. I think I'll do it from there. Okay. Because this actually really should go out 1 more. We'll put it on the other side too. You could just put some dirt. He's just, as you saw, he just kind of has a little dirt under there. So that's going to sit down there. So now we can move this redstone torch back 1 block, and then just this. Yeah, we'll put the glass in there. That protects that, and then that's that. So really, what's going to happen at this point, And that should fill in nicely there. Okay, perfect. Once all is said and done, what you do is, you know, he's got, as you saw, well, actually, no, you didn't see, but you know, there's a lot of ice in this area. So we're not really too concerned about the actual ice because I don't know if it'll stay, depending on the biome that you're in. I'm not sure if it'll stay, you know, ice or what. Maybe it will. But we'll talk about that as a little detail later. We're not going to get too concerned about that at this point. Okay, so let's get concerned about some materials to build a squid with, since I've been talking so long. We need some blue wool. We are going to need some black wool. Definitely going to start with that. We're going to need some cyan, some white, gray, light gray. Anything else? Oh, one little piece of red there. Okay, let's go with that. If I need something else, I'll get something else. All right, so we're going to start with black, and we're going to build that little, there's a little kind of like 4-block little cube that kind of we're going to use to start with the head. We're going to build the head. Did I mention that? We're going to start with the head first, then put the tentacles on. I think it'll be easier to do it that way. So what we want to do is start over here, right next to this wood, and we want to count to the 14th block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I'm just going to put this here just to mark my spot. Now I want to go out to the 5th block on the bottom here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and right here. So this is going to be the closest right-hand corner. So basically go to the left, you know, start there and make a little thing like that. Put another row right on top of it like that. So that's lined up there. So this should be lined up with the right side of your cube that you just made, okay? All right, now I go ahead and get rid of that. So there should be 4 spaces in between there. That's important. Okay, and now let's put one more layer on top of that. And this is what's actually going to connect to the bottom of the little squid head. And these two, let's see here. All right, so let's get to it. So we've got 3 blocks high here. This is kind of holding up the whole, head. Not that it really needs to be held up. And to start with, we're actually going to, all right, let's think about this. Let's do the basic outline of this creature first. How about that? So this is not going to be centered. This on the left side, this is actually the center of the face. And actually, you know what we're going to do? Actually, I'm going to say actually a few more times. I'm going to put 2 black ones here because that's what should be there. Blue ones on either side of it. We're going to put 4 on the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to put 5 on the left side. That should give us 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 9, 10, 11. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. So we want to have this be 11 blocks wide, and it's as I said, it's not even, so it's got to be slightly off-centered. So this is the center of it, and this is 1 block to the right. Capiche? Okay. The whole thing is going to be, let's see, 16 blocks high. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it seems much higher when I'm actually kind of doing it here. Okay, and then we'll just kind of make this meet up. And how do we do? Oh, perfect. Look at me. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to leave this little frame blank for now because we're going to put his little face in there. And so this should be 8 blocks deep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did that quickly. I did that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'm just double check. And then we just have to make this all sort of meet up. No problem there. I did get a really good look at this a couple times when I've been in Stampy's world, so I feel confident that what I'm going to give you is going to be as accurate as possible, especially the stuff underwater, which is really hard to, you know, you don't really get to see this thing getting built too much. I think Squid Nugget built it, didn't he? Isn't that right? Oh yeah, Squid Nugget built that thing. So, and he kind of built it while Stampy was doing other stuff. So now here's the basic shape of the head. So for the bottom basically all the sides except for the front. Go ahead and fill that in with the blue wool. There we go. All right, so now we have a great big blue box with a goatee. Okay, perfect. that's exactly what we're supposed to have. All right, so the middle of the face is primarily like the gray wool, and then everything else just kind of goes around it. But so let's just do. All right, we've got a couple of pieces to change here. Let's get our cyan out. And all right, we've got one here. Let's just swap this out here, and then two to the left of this. It was just easier to tell you to make it all blue before having to make these sort of little detail changes. Okay, so now the rest, we don't have to touch the edge at all of the rest of it. So that was just those two little changes here. So I guess we're just going to kind of work our way up because it's kind of a patchwork. Okay, so let's see. We can take our blue actually, and we're going to go. Let's see. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then let's take our cyan and go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And all right. So I'm trying to kind of chop this into big pieces while I don't want to have to go across like some old fax machine or something like that. But I think I'm at the point where I have to kind of start that. That's probably the biggest help I could get. All right, so here we want to have, let's see, this is gray, cyan, red. There's the only piece of red on here. And then more cyan all the way to the edge, like that. Okay, and back to the left. We want to gray on top of here. We went 2 gray, 1 cyan, 1 light gray, back to gray, and 2 cyan to the right of that. Next, so this is the third row. We're on the third row up from the lip. This is the first. I'm considering this the first row, the one with the red. So that's the second one. Okay, more gray. 2 on the last one, so we're going to do 4 on this one. 3, 4. Let's see, light gray. We're going to have 1. And then 2 cyan. Okay. It's weird to look at it this way, slowly being built from top to bottom. But it's kind of hard to place things, like put an eye here and an eye here, and and a mouth here. It's kind of a weird shape. Anyway, so let's go up to the next one, and it's going to be the same gray. 4 blocks going across. This time we're going to have 2 light gray and 1 cyan at the end of that. Back to gray. I'll put 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 light gray on top of that, and 1 regular gray. Okay. Oh, what did I put? White? Goodness. Light gray there. And the next row is easy because it's all gray going all the way across. I think. Let's just see and double check that. Yep, there we go. All right, so that's like almost half his face done. Boom. Let's just double check everything here. Okay, looks good so far. So far, so good. All right, so we're up to this little notch where this is. So now we're going to add 3 gray here. And this is going to be light gray. So yeah, just 1. And then gray the rest of the way to the right. That's easy. Now we're going to do 1 cyan. I'm going to do 2 white. We're getting into the eyeball territory here. Gray, 1 of those. You get 3, or light gray, 1 light gray. 3 gray. And 2 white for this eyeball. I was watching the, one of the new Stampy videos. He's building the Temple Trap game, I think it's called. And he was talking about how, on the last video, I built something, and he built the length of something wrong. He said the right number, but he built the wrong number. So I felt bad. I felt good. I felt good. I'm not the only one that does that. That says the right number, but actually does build the wrong number. So thank you, Stampy, for making me feel so much better about myself. I don't feel too bad here. Okay, anyway, so another cyan here. This is going to be black for the little pupil of the eye. We're going to add the rest of the eye here. And 1 more light gray there. Regular gray, there's going to be 3, another 3 here, and a white here, and a black one because the eyes kind of go in different directions. It's pretty funny. And all right, next row up here, starting with cyan again. 2 grays next to that. 2 light grays, 3 more grays, and another cyan. Look at this, little faces coming together already. I probably did something wrong, and when I get to the top, I'll be like, oops, something went wrong. You'll never know it because I will have edited that part out. Anyway, all right, so now we're 2 blocks above the eyeball. So, oh, look, okay, we have some blue here, and we can go right to the top. There we go. Do that right there. And then we can just come down here and do, let's see, we need some cyan here, gray, 2 more light gray, 3 gray, and again 1 cyan. Speaking of cyan, there's 1 there, 1 gray, 3 light grays that time, only 2 of these, and again cyan here. And I think we are 2 blocks away from the top. Okay, we have blue that goes here and here, and I think that's the last of the actual blue that we put in here. Yep, okay, looks good. All right, so we just got these 2 little rows left, and where's the cyan? Cyan goes here, 2 gray, 1 light gray, 2 gray, and 1 cyan, and then put 2 more right on top of that like that. This last row is going to be 3 cyan on top, and just put 2 gray, and there we go. There's this little face. All right, so now I'll double check this against my picture. Okay, looks good. So let's do his little squiddy arms. So one arm is actually the arm that's on the right side actually like kind of bumps right up against it, and the other one is actually like 1 block farther away. But to build that, we want to build kind of the bases first, the part that's underwater. And so let's just, I guess, start over on the right side for nothing, no better reason. So let's see. They're primarily still the blue color, but there's a lot of other ones in between there. All right, so these, let's see now. This goes right. Let's see. This is the middle. This is this was 14 and 15, right? Going from this way. Let's just double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's 14 here. And then skip 13 and then 12. Right on 12 here, we want to go and build a little base of 3. How do we want to do this? I wanted to do the front and then the back, but does it make more sense to do the back first? It actually kind of does. Then we can. All right, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. The whole thing is 2 blocks thick, so it's going to be, let's do this layer and then we'll do this one. This is going to seem weird. Maybe I'll just build the whole thing and then put the other colors in. Would that make sense? It probably would, at least for the back one, because the back one doesn't have a lot of changes. Okay, so we're going to do 3 more on top of this one, and then we're going to start staggering it to the right. 1, 2, 3, and then another 3 on top of that. We're going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, staggered out this way, up there. Okay, and the next one we're going to, still go offset 1. So we're going to put 3 total, and then we're going to go up 3 instead of just 2 this time. And then we're going to do the same thing, but it's going to be 4. So we're going to offset it by 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we should have, let's see, 2 high, 2 high, 2, and then 3. Wait a minute, what happened here? 1, 2, yeah, 3, and then 4. Okay. Okay, so my diagram has it drawn from the back, so I'm actually going to go around to the back to do this. All right, so I'm going to replace, I know it seems silly, but I'm just going to do it this way. Replace this whole middle strip here with black. Cyan, the bottom corner, and this one, again, this is the back of his little tentacle, and then this one right here also cyan, and then the middle three of the next sections, 1, 2, 3, and then the middle two here, and this one right here below it. So it's like that. That makes sense? Okay, so that's not much to change on the back of that. So that's okay. Well, that's good. We'll do it that way. Right. So let's do the front of this the way we kind of did this. We'll just kind of go, left to right and kind of put the colors in as we need them. So let's see. So this is going to be all. Oops. It's going to be all blue. Put blue there. And blue for the next row. All this is going to be in the exact same spot. Like it's going to just doubling up this whole thing. So it's not like anything's going to be longer or shorter than the one behind it. So let's just keep that in mind. And so let's see. This is going to be cyan, then white, then back to blue. Next row is cyan, black, and then blue, and blue, white, cyan, and then blue, black, and then blue on the end of that. And this one is cyan on each side with white in the middle. The other tentacle doesn't have any white, oddly enough, just this one. It's interesting. Okay, so back to the blue, black, and blue again. Next one, blue, white, blue. This one, blue on each side with black in the middle. Then we want white, cyan, blue, and then blue, black, cyan. Here we go. Let's just double check that. Looks pretty good there. Okay, all right. So we already got one hand, one tentacle, and it's, as I said, it's squished right up against his little face here. The other one sort of starts out in that spot, but it ultimately comes out one more. I guess to kind of give a little bit more dimension. Or whatever reason, I absolutely no idea. All right, so this side, this is a little bit more complicated in the base. We're just going to take some blue. Let's just build it out of blue, and then I'm going to change a few things, but it's just easier to explain it first. So we're going to skip this little row right here, and we're going to start here and right up against this black part. We're going to build 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to pull back. We're going to skip these 2 and then bring just 4 over to here, and then 2 here. Okay, it looks kind of weird, I know, but what's going to happen is these 2 blocks here are going to be like the tentacle's going to come up kind of from here, if that makes any sense. So I just need to double all this up. Let's start with that. And we're going to take our black, and these bottom 2 here, we're actually going to change those to black there. And we're going to add 4 black here. We don't want this to touch the bottom. I want that to be open there. It's just the way it is. Okay, so now I think we can go from here up. Yep. Okay, good. All right, I'm gonna build the back again, and I'm gonna have to build it this way. It's gonna be just easier. Okay, so on top of these black squares here, we're gonna put we're gonna double up this one here. Then we're gonna add, let's see, 2 black on top of that one on the left side, add 2, and on the right side of that add 2. So it just needs to become, there should be 2 black ones and then a space. So it's going to come out one like this. Okay. Maybe I can do this backwards. Okay, so this one, and now we're going to start going up and out like we did on the other one. Let's see. So this one's going to be blue, black, blue, and then cyan, black, blue. That's just going to be 2 blocks high. So this is 2 here, and then this is actually 3 from the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. All right, perfect. All right, so these 2, and then we're going to go up. The next section is going to be 4 blocks high. Let's see, on this side, right on top of this black. We're going to put, yeah, 4 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put a stripe of black right next to it, same height, and then 4, actually 3 blue, and then 1 cyan at the top like that. And that's the back of that one. That's, you know, if you're looking backwards behind them like that, you're going to see that little gap behind it. So now we can do the front of it, and looks like this. All right, so let's take our black again here. 2 blacks here, 1 black here, 1 cyan to the right of that, and blue on the left side. Above it again blue, then 2 cyans to the right. Next section, blue, cyan, blue. Okay, and cyan, black, blue, cyan, black, blue. And then, okay, so we've got, let's do this way. We've got 3 cyans going up here, blue at the top, and then this is all black again in the middle there. And then we've got blue at the top and the bottom, top and the bottom and top, and then put cyan in between. Okay, and do we have that one? Yep. Okay, great. There we go. There we've got squiddy tentacles all built. Squid is totally built. We do need some torches on them, but can deal with that. So far, we really haven't done any torches at all on this thing. I realize that. So that'll be maybe a detail we do in the end and put all the torches and stuff in. So now at this point, we can fill this back up with water, which I'll let you do at your leisure. I will fill it up in between videos and get that all taken care of. So now what we want to do, since we've gotten that much done, let's do the ladybug, and that's it's probably going to be it, because to do any more, I have this all mapped out, this terrain here, all the way over to about where that pig is standing, exactly where that pig is standing actually. But it's going to take way too long to do all that, plus the ladybug and stuff. So, but what I want you to do for, you know, just take a couple of minutes to take this this dirt. And let me grab some actual dirt too. No, not cobblestone. Cobblestone, our old friend. It's like the first thing he ever like dug up was like dirt and cobblestone. We're going to bring this dirt out to here, and then we want to bring it to, oh, actually, no, we don't want that there, do we? This is what, the fourth, 1, 2, 3, 4th, 5th. Oh yeah, we do want that at the 5th block level. This is dirt here. This is grass coming out here like this, right? So we want to do, this is all basically flat over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go 2 blocks beyond what we have here. We're going to add those 2 in there, and then we're just going to take it all the way over. Oh, look, he did kill the sheep. Good job, buddy. Doing your thing. We're just going to take this, and we'll add more on later, but for now, we're just going to take this over to what we've already built, which is, yeah, it's kind of overkill to bring it all the way over here, but that's okay, because we're gonna need this at some point. So I'm just gonna bring this down to here. So just take this, like all this, and just make this flat. This is at the 5th block level. Just bring that straight across all the way to there, and don't forget over here. Don't bring it all the way over. This is the 5th block level. Don't bring it even with this one. You want this to be, back. So there's 2 blocks here, and this goes across and meets up with, with that piece of oak there, like that. So now we've got this, which this will actually make it easier to build this terrain. It actually will, believe it or not. And so we'll do that in the next video. But for now, we want to build the little ladybug here, which is pretty easy to do. However, if you want to do it the way, there's 2 ways to do it. We now have, where is it? We have this material, which is the mushroom block, and you can just lay it down and make it look right. But if you want to go for authenticity, you're going to have to, this was built long before we had this block available to us. So the only way to do it was to actually, take one of these, red mushrooms, and then grow it with some, where is it? Where's that stuff? Oh goodness, you know, the fertilizer. Not the, no, it's not called fertilizer. There we go. Bone meal. That's the stuff. So what we need, well, that's exactly how we're going to do it. That is what we're going to do. So unfortunately, this is hollow under here, so we're going to have to kind of, I don't know. We're going to have to just build a little wall here to make it look like Stampy's. So I need to get some mycelium, because it's the only thing I'm going to be able to plant this stuff on. Where is that stuff? Oh, here it is. Get some mycelium on hand, because if it's bright out like this, you can't plant a mushroom except unless it's on that. So, all right, so let's center where that mushroom is going to go. All right, so we're going to go right to here, and we're going to go to the 11th block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then we want to go in a total of 6. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is going to be the center of where this is going to go. So now this has to be a hole. We're going to start with a hole that's 5 by 5 and 2 blocks deep. So if this is going to be the center of it, then you just kind of have to go, like, imagine going out 2 blocks in each direction, and then just kind of making a square out of it. Just knocking off the all the other corners there. So now, hello. Yeah, no, I was about to say you're going to be trapped down here, but no, you're not. So he would be digging into actual dirt, so I'm going to add the wall that you would normally have here. You don't really need to do this, but if you're going to go for some authenticity, this would be one way to kind of add just that little touch of detail. So I just want to make this 2 blocks deep, and we'll just go like that. It's fine. So we'll do these walls, and then we can easily fill in the floor, and just have that 1 block of mycelium, which back then I don't know if that was required, honestly, and that block didn't really exist back then. I don't think, not for Xbox 360 users anyway, which is what he uses, of course. So now I've got a little floor here. Okay, perfect. So now we've got this little 5, it's 5 by 5, and it's 2 blocks deep, just like I said, and I've got 1 piece of mycelium in the center, and so I'm just going to plant that sucker, and can I do it from back here? Yep. Oh dear. This one actually grew a little bit taller. Okay, we are going to take this one out and try it again. Poof, it's gone. All right, let's try it one more time. If this doesn't work, we'll just adjust our technique and maybe make it a little deeper. You know, maybe if I go down the hole, it'll be better. If I just poof. How do we do? Ah, perfect. No, now it's only 1 block. Interesting. All right, one more time. Let's get rid of this. All right, 3rd time's a charm, right? Let's see how we do here. Let's just stand back here and oops, no, there we go. Oh, perfect. Okay, that's exactly what we want to have happen. We want the stalk to be 2 blocks high. We want this to just touch here. So it may take more than 1 try. So we'll just go with that, and then just fill the corners in with some grass. And now we're well on our way. We've got our basic ladybug there. So we just need to pick up a few more materials. Some different wool here. See, nope, that's concrete powder. We need some black wool, white wool, and red. And we're gonna need some netherrack fence, nether brick fence, excuse me, whatever it's called. And we need some buttons, stone buttons, and that's under the redstone. And I think that's it. Okay, so let's see. Let's do the face first. If the squid is to your left, the little face is here, and just go black, red, black, and then white, black, white. Okay, and then put the stone buttons on there as the eyeballs, and on top of the eyeballs we're just going to put 1 fence. That's the nether brick fence, and then put black wool on top of those, and then we just have to put black wool separated by 1 block on each edge like that, and also on the back. Don't forget the back. And there we go. That's it. That is one little ladybug little detail done. So when you come down, the only time you see that is when you're kind of racing down, you know, here, and you're like, hey, there's the ladybug, and then you get to see the squid, and that's it. That's all for creatures, except for any that may have accumulated on your tracks. Hello? You guys can't stay here, you know, because... What? What? Did you hear that back talk? Okay, guys, seriously. When this is all said and done, you can't just be roaming around the tracks. It's very dangerous, okay? All right. So we've got our critters are done. I think that's gonna be it. So next video we will handle all this terrain all the way out to this point, and that comes out to here. A lot of this is flat, but it kind of comes out to sort of in that same area where this trails off, you know, that sort of thing. And oh, you know what, we can, you know, so I'm about to say we could put in the one post that goes all the way down here. We can do that because under here should be these individual posts anyway. But this one, let's see, goes to, all right, so it's under here. It's under the 12th. If I go to this grass block that's here and I go to the 12th one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that should, yeah, it should line up with this slice of the bug, if that makes any sense. So let's see if I can get this. Let's see if I can get this to actually. Nope. There we go. There we go. Just connect that to there. And that's the only one that reaches out that far. The rest of this is all just one fence. Can put under here. And we've got another, you know, one more tall one, which we can't locate yet because we don't have that terrain built yet. So that's okay. We're just going to do this here and here. And then we can finish up this part up here. However you want to do. I got to get rid of that extra one. Like that. Where'd that extra one go? Oh, there you are. I see you hiding there. Okay, yeah, there's one more that's like, I don't know, somewhere up in like this area. I can't remember where, but it's gonna attach right to some of the terrain that we're gonna do next. So we'll do that at that. Oh no, that's this thing. It's this, right? This is the one I'm talking about. Just that corner piece. Right. So that'll be that. We'll take care of that, and then we'll probably only have maybe about 3 or 4 more videos after that. Maybe. I don't know. That may be too optimistic. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But we got a good bit done. So don't forget to fill this in with water again. And again, we'll go back and put in some torches and stuff on this stuff. All this stuff when the time comes for that. So in the meantime, I'm going to stand here and tell you that I am Darman68. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!